Hello, hello, hello. I am back and ready for more murder mysteries. I'm super interested in reading more of this. I'm, as I said, going to find all 9 of them. So, in case you want to speed run and just grab the 3 you need, we can read them all here. Starting with the random number selector, we've obviously covered the first 2. This device was used during Lyney's magic performance. Choose a lucky member of the audience. However, the guards have found that it will generate the exact same number no matter what. Clearly, someone has tapped it. Cool. We did the rope, in case anyone is watching this in the future, and I don't know, you didn't watch the end of the first video. For me, it's been like 2 minutes, so yeah. The rope was found to be burned with like flash, something or other. Already forgotten. And the guard over there told us about the woman that we were interested in finding out about. Where are more things to interact with? There are like 9 things, and I want to learn them all. Now interacting with the seat will help, but I do not care right now. Can I speak to people? Is that something I'm allowed to do? I'm not allowed to climb in here, am I? No, I did not expect that to be the case. Okay, cool. Speak to Molly, Lyney, and Lynette.
Lyney's still talking to the guards.
Lyney's the guard seems to have a lot of explaining to do. Oh, are they talking this out loud? Christ. I'm going to have to put my headphones on because they're going to speak for some of it and not for the rest. God knows why. I want to find all the clues. Okay, yes. We can just talk to actual people as well. Thank God. Isildur, what did you see?
I see that you're investigating the area.
Oh, they're all voice lines.
Well, it just so happens that I'm interested too. If you find any new and interesting leads, be sure to share them with me, alright?
What on earth have you found out?
I don't have too many thoughts yet.
Actually, I had a big brain thought. I knew the random number generator was not random.
My hypothesis first.
Okay. 3 of 3, 2 of 9.
The way I see it, it all started with that loud thud.
Mm-hmm.
The thud? Oh, you mean the sound that happened during the countdown?
Yes,
Yes,
of course
exactly. It wasn't terribly loud, but I suspect that most people heard it.
Oh, it's so cold in this house.
Waiting the results of Lyney's trick with bated breath, so no one paid it much mind. But now that the incident has happened, the thud has become an important clue.
That makes sense. So, what do you make of it?
Is this man actually smart and know anything, or is it just a thud?
It may have been the sound of Lyney's accomplice, Lynette, perhaps, jumping atop the water tank.
Okay, no.
Something like that.
This man is just
When
making stuff up.
pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope, sending the water tank crashing down.
That wouldn't make sense.
Wasn't the noise we heard too loud for that?
Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing.
We've already found the rope and know that it's been burnt through, so what he's saying is just pointless.
Oh, that's true.
Is also strange. Was it only held up by 1 rope?
I must reconsider.
Because if you had 2 or 4 ropes holding it, you'd obviously have 2 or 4 ropes on the ground beneath it. And in that case, having one of the ropes cut would have caused it to sway in the first place. During the switch performance, there was an audible thud. Yeah, that bit's important. The man's wild claims are very unfounded. There's another person I can speak to. Oh, no, it's something I can interact with. Examine the magic box, okay. It looks like an ordinary box, but then he somehow moved instantly from the stage to being inside of it. How did he do it? They're usually just tunnels. Can I not examine it again? No, okay. We don't get to look inside or anything. There must be more information, right? I don't want to finish this by... no one else I can talk to, please? I'm enjoying the clue finding. You little shit. I don't want to have to sit and Google if that was every clue. Any of you know absolutely anything? Nope, alright. I'm hoping I didn't miss anything. I'm really hoping I didn't miss. Following items have expired. Okay, why are you telling me now? Returning curious memento. Meant to discover the treasure site. What are these used for? I have no idea. Oh, they were in the thingy. Returning curious memento. What were they used for? I feel like I've missed something. Have I actually just missed out on doing something because I'm an idiot? Curious memento. What are they used for? Gives people 20 primo gems and 11,000 more. Okay. I don't know what I was missing or what I failed to do, but they've expired. I don't know if that means I messed something up or not. Either way, goodbye, Valurian Mirage. I look forward to seeing you when you get re-released. Better not be any more clothes. If I've missed one, I'll be really sad.
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here! I've been keeping
Finally!
for a while.
Finally! Thick thighs save lives, and here she is.
You mean
I woke up to a message this morning from my friend, who's obviously met her and done this part of the story mission, and he just said, her thighs. That was the full message.
No.
And then I messaged back and said, excuse me, spoilers.
You're not from Fontaine. Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Can I see face instead of just breast?
The Spina di Rosula? From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it.
No,
Spina
just
di
more
Rosula
breast.
does it. And I, Navia.
Navia, yeah, that was her name. I didn't want to say it and get it wrong because there was no way I was remembering it.
Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
I'm glad.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melus.
They are very, very polite. I was not expecting that.
Needs and affairs are under my purview.
Huh? Boss? Mademoiselle? What gives with the name? Well, I am the second generation president. Malus and the others are still used to my previous title.
My apologies, demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
No,
Why?
you don't have to call me boss. Just
Okay.
Navia is
I was gonna say, like, is there a... Why is she called Demoiselle? I do not know. I'm gonna sit really uncomfortably for 5 minutes and then complain about it.
All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand.
Yes, please, actually, the thing that we care
That's
about.
right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time. Judging from the look of things, I find Lyney an unlikely mastermind.
I would agree with you.
Really? We think so too. That's why we're looking for clues.
Yeah, I'm gonna complain about the way I'm sitting. I'm gonna move.
But how did you come to that conclusion?
Well, he's cocky and arrogant, but he doesn't strike me as the type of person
Unparalleled intuition.
who's been committing disappearances for 20 years. Is he even 20 years old?
Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Lyney without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't
The
she?
disappearances they did say had been going on for 20 years. How old is Lyney? Canonically?
But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away.
The exact age of Lyney and Genshin Impact is still unknown.
Someone levels charges.
Fair enough.
And, of course,
Lyney
there
and
was no way
unknown.
Farina was going to back down in that situation. Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydra.
I do not trust the Hydra either. She's an asshole. And I'm going to be sad when I have to pull for her.
Interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
She does have thick thighs.
All right.
My friend was
I answered
correct.
your question. Now it's time you answer mine.
Shoot.
Wait a minute. Did that answer count?
Does it matter?
Well, I say it does. But don't worry. You won't hear any pointless questions from me. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
No, not in the slightest.
Well? And
Never.
why would that be?
Doing so makes it easy for the truth to fall by the wayside. Something serious like a trial shouldn't be treated like entertainment, yes.
See, Silver and Malus? I told you they'd be
We would have
different.
got the same answer from her either way,
Most
but, you know.
astute of you, demoiselle. I too think that the traveler's response was most excellent.
You need fancier glasses, man. Get some, like, I don't know, onyx rimmed, black rimmed specs with actual lenses. You're dressed really, really nice, and then you've just got these, like, wooden horseshoes on your face. Come on.
Alright, that's quite enough, Maloose. Anyway, I like your answer.
We
You
passed with flying colours.
Now, I need to make some preparations, following which our joint investigation shall commence.
I just noticed something. That said colours without a U, and the game's obviously in English. Why is there no U?
Oh, well,
Ahoy,
I can be the
put a
assistant.
U in the word colours, please.
Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy.
You can be the assistant because I don't fully trust you. Also, you're a Geo character, therefore I dislike you.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth.
Mhm.
You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense,
His
our
glasses
goals are
really
aligned.
peeve me off.
You
They should just switch with Paimon, to be brutally honest.
You're quite
Be a better
clever,
look there.
aren't you, mister? And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
Yeah, who he's gonna hit next? Jesus. Undercover mafia boss.
Oh, alright.
Level 1 crook.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Lyney's tricks. Thanks!
Of course. Have a good day, Novia. Oh, that wasn't all the clues. Wait. Justine? Why are they members of the guards? They're so creepy.
Sorry, but no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House at the moment.
Thank you for not zooming in on
You
them.
must register
Engine.
your identity with us first. No, we're not leaving. We're representing Lyney and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case.
Take the glasses
Were
off.
you always guarding this entrance? Yes, after the
Let me have a look at my
chief
clues. 3 of 9. Where are the rest of them? I need 6 more pieces of information.
just gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection. So, the
It's
missing
such a
girl
creepy
couldn't have
character
left
model. I
the
do not
vehicle,
like
at
it.
least not from that point on. I doubt there was much opportunity then either. How can you be so sure? Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time.
You can't see anything above 3 foot tall. Why are we trusting you?
Quite a shame. Just my luck. But still, I did not abandon my post, and I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was.
Okay, now I'm not
Someone
believing
so
you
much
because
as
you're
even
saying it.
approached
What?
the door. I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave.
Yeah, you mentioned it like 3 times. We get it. You didn't move.
At that sort of thing, you know. So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have left you here.
I don't fully believe her.
Alright, thank you for your help. This will be useful info.
Cool. Let's get away from the scary woman. Entrances and exits to the Opera House. There are 5 more bits of information. None of them. Oh. What? No, I want my skill back so that I can find stuff. You little shit. Maybe it'll be after we've spoken to Lyney. Because I can't really think of a place other than maybe upstairs where there are like 5 different things.
Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
Very good.
You don't need to be an
Thanks for
arsehole
being
about it,
so
Molly.
agreeable. I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing my job.
Okay. Sounded a bit condescending. That is fine.
Right.
All the people in Fontaine seem to be a bit up themselves.
Me?
I was about to say just like France.
Guardian angel. If you
It is based on France.
I've got the firepower. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Call me Navia. I'm a partner of theirs, and will be helping investigate this whole situation.
Oh, the
If
name,
these are my
Jesus Christ, how do
companions,
I randomly
would you
get
mind
spied?
if they
Sounds
join as
annoying.
well?
I do not mind, as long as you can actually help us.
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers? I would be most grateful.
It's a shame I don't like Lyney's playstyle
Well,
and
let's just
Lynette's
say we're tagging
ult,
along.
because Lynette
Every
seemed
day you get to see the
such a
secrets
cool
behind
character.
magic performed on such
And I'd love to
large
play the twins
scale.
together, like I wanted to since 1.0 or whenever we first ever heard of them.
Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
I was kind of hoping Lynette would have been Hydro. I wanted them to cause their own Vaporized team comp.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box.
Like the
prepared
tunnel.
Specifically for this switcheroo trick. But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here?
Okay.
I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand.
All of the decorations are gone from inside.
Huh. Weren't there balloons and other decorations here? Where did
Oh
all
my
that
god, I
come
feel
from?
like Big Brain.
Ah, good eye. That said, you're still far from discovering the answer.
Back at the door isn't the same.
The back? You mean the inside of the door? What's different about it? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be able to catch that, given that you were
I knew
sitting
the
in
balloons were
first
gone.
row.
I didn't know.
The back of this door was patterned.
It was patterned, yes,
Those
okay.
patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board.
Yeah, no, I
So,
wouldn't have
if you
noticed
put
that.
2 and 2 together, what do you get?
There's another box inside this one.
Exactly. All right, let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we head down.
The boxes switch places by going underground and appearing in each other, so it's not a tunnel where you get the audience member to crawl across, because obviously she's not part of it. Yeah,
Way under the magic box.
of course. Yep.
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place.
I knew it
The
from
magic
above ground.
box
It's very
is
obvious.
Positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel. See this flatbed trolley?
You used to move one box to the other and back and forth, and then
The
you can.
box with a lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side using the trolley.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box will face in the right direction.
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
It's also the point in the
Precisely.
decoration.
The inner box would descend after the audience member was
No.
put inside and be moved along
That would
the
actually
trolley,
ruin the
all
trick.
while the outer box would remain on stage as if nothing had ever changed.
You'd ruin the trick if you had different decorations in both boxes, because then the audience would know that it was the
Once
boxes
box
that
is
switched, not
lowered,
the people.
The trolley would store some
Yeah, the
energy
decorations are
through
pointless.
this device here, with which it would complete the rest of the steps. The audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out, she would already be back on stage.
Right. You were talking that whole time. And you
Yeah, having a
even
back
for a moment
panel
made
that's
sense.
different is weird.
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that effect.
Yeah, because you switched over to the other box almost immediately.
My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
And you don't need the boxes to switch because you can just walk. You're on.
Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh, interesting.
That's how we were able to coordinate Lyney's lines with the assistant. And, by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who.
Well, apart from the
And that's
hairstyle
my
and the fact she's
favorite part
pale.
of this trick. Only Lynette and I can perform it.
This cat is a tail, and
That's how it all works.
I guess you can hide the tail and the cat.
Every detail
Is,
you
I guess,
revealed was more amazing
the
than
hair's
the
very
rest.
different. A lot of thoughts, but
Lynette
it's a
would
very good
briefly
trick,
walk
but
out of the box
it's very
and
obvious.
Go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish ascending. And then I walk out of the other box.
I want to
in the
rewatch
audience
it now
area,
and see if I
and
can
the
tell
trick
it's
will be
Lynette,
complete. The
because obviously they have
alternate word
different
here
face
being
markings,
wood.
tattoos. I'm not entirely
But
sure what
as
they're meant to
you
be.
saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member. She, on the other hand, mysteriously vanished.
We really don't know how that happened.
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. I probably never would have figured out how you pulled it off.
Really? They just
Yet,
moved them.
to think that someone was able to use this magic trick to commit a crime. Could we have a look around? I think we can come up with some more leads.
This
is where I get to find the rest of the
So
clues,
Lyney
thank
and
God.
Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back up.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now. I won't disappear into thin air.
Like my sister can.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
Just my cat making a noise in the background. Chip me up. The magic trick. Lyney gave a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work. By using a box inside a box, the idea was for the box containing the audience meant to be ported across via the tunnel underneath. Lyney himself would also use the side. Meanwhile, having changed her outfit, then her assistant would take charge on stage. The magic box on stage has an additional layer to its rear in which Lynette, in Lyney's clothes, remained hidden. She would appear at the end of the magic trick and lead people to believe that Lyney had been able to instantly move to the box on the other side. The magic box at the centre of the audience stands, has two layers, and beneath it is an entrance tunnel. This is the lucky audience was meant to have been transported without the audience noticing. So I'm guessing there are only 2 bits of information left that I need. Whoa, okay. It said I had like 5 and 9, Jesus. Damn ladder. I just unlocked 3 of these. Yeah, I only have 2 more things. Okay, well, I'm going to read them all anyway. A ladder is required in order to return to the magic. Yep. This should be the control device for the trolley. It seems to be able to operate automatically. Cool. Doesn't really change much. But this is an important one. We get a cutscene for this.
What's this?
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh? There's all kinds of odds and ends here.
Yes, that is a bit strange.
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
Whatever
That is a
it is,
question,
let's
although
make a note of it first.
I'm guessing it has something to do with, I'm guessing it has nothing to do with Lyney. A rope that's fallen to the ground, a metal hook has been tied to one end of the rope. It's used to pull something, but it wouldn't have needed to be used for the trolley because the trolley was pushed up. So, somewhere along the lines, that was used. And like also all the damage and stuff down here. It makes it seem like somebody, like the assistant Cal was down here operating and making sure that the stuff happened as it was supposed to, and somebody fought him and switched him with the woman, kidnapping the woman.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why would
It was
there
not
be
for
water here?
Oh, Paimon knows! It's one of those tricks where you pour water into a jug.
Why would the
and
jug be
flip
broken?
the jug over only for the water to disappear?
There is signs of a
There's
struggle.
a broken base. Huh. Did the trolley not
No,
go
the
all
trolley
the
was on the
way?
tracks. Come on.
Uh,
Think logically.
that can't be. Trolley
Thank
moves
you,
along
Martha.
tracks from start to finish.
Thank you for having my back.
Couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
Let's note this down too.
I'm gonna just
Think about
taking
it.
notes and doing nothing about this. There are many pieces of a broken flower vase on one side of the tunnel. All the water within is filled. Judging from the distance, it seems unlikely it was knocked by the trolley, meaning meant to transport the box. Next up, investigate the clothing. Bit of a weird one.
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right?
These are clothes
Her clothes are
removed and replaced.
but she's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, she wouldn't have had a wardrobe change. That wouldn't have made sense for the trick.
Right. And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them?
You do if you're really messed up, but I'm guessing because this is Mihoyo, they were changed into different clothes to get out being unnoticed. The young lady's clothes, yeah. That would be a very horrifying thing to see as a real detective in an actual case. Examine the track. High precision is required to complete this magic, so the tracks are perfect for making the trolley stay on its designated course. Is that it? No, we have 2 more. All kinds of props and costume are haphazardly stuffed inside. Well, Lyney should get his shit together. Then there's 2 final ones. The trolley and the vent. There's a very nowadays looking vent for something in engine. I did not mean to do the vent.
It seems someone could fit through here.
Yes.
Could this have been the suspect's escape route?
Yes.
Alone, perhaps. But if they had to pull another person with them, the space would be too narrow.
It's like 4 foot tall.
In or out of here? Oh, you're right. Let Paimon write that down.
A 4 foot tall vent. I could walk through that. Tunnel vent, yeah. That is not a small vent.
Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Right, what was the last one? Trolley itself.
Let's head back.
Yeah, we'll head back upstairs. I want to read the trolley first. The trolley is crucial for transporting the magic box to the other side. The culprit must have used... It is culprit! I was right. I did not mess up. Thank God. I want to open the vent, go through it, but the game will probably... Well, the game won't allow that. But in real life, that is what you would do. Return to surface level. Beautifully made cutscene coming up, I hope.
Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene. Let's find a place to sort out our findings once Malus returns.
Spilled coffee on myself like an idiot.
That there are several things that don't add up here.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle.
Why is she called Demoiselle? I do not know.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the vent?
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement.
Where you would be able to get out of the Opera House.
No one left through the basement during the performance or after the incident, and no one was found hiding there.
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then. You know, like the kind you usually see in novels.
It would seem so, but I do not believe that in the slightest.
Halsey's disappearance and Cowell's
Halsey's disappearance? Shit.
both quite
Up to Halsey.
inexplicable. No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation.
Halsey news. You good?
Lyney and Lynette.
In other words, the charges
Oh,
are likely
I
to
feel
be
bad
upheld
now.
unless we make some considerable progress.
Charges?
Halsey's on the road to better health, finally.
So if the
I'm glad.
charges are
I'm
upheld,
sorry.
they'll
Oh shit.
announce a sentence?
That was sad.
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the Oratrice will hear statements from both sides.
The Oratrice is the mechanical machine, right?
That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced.
Nice.
The statements
One
from
of the
both
two
sides,
energy
the
sources in
defenses from
Fontaine.
attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the Oratrice.
Seems a bit biased.
It's as if the Oratrice has its own will and is a judge in its own right.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief
Does
Justice.
it? Does it really?
Not that this has ever happened anyway.
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the Oratrice as a reference. Then, finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials. The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
Okay, are we going straight into the trial now?
Machine is the one that actually decides? Paimon thought never
Yeah,
lived
that's
that
what I
way.
believed as well, Paimon.
In practice, there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment, which is why people have great faith in the Chief Justice.
Okay.
Yes, the guards also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place.
Okay, yeah, so we are going straight into the trial.
Why?
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us persons related to the case.
Seems weird that the trial is being held
They're concerned that we
immediately.
might be colluding with outside parties, or that we might find outside help to disrupt the case. And even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of time.
True.
I'm
I'll make you sign a
ready
waiver
to
for that,
help
though.
anytime.
Alright, Silver, chill the fuck out.
There's no need for that. Paimon thinks you have a point. That said, are they providing food?
Oh, I hate Paimon with a passion. He needs to stop making me laugh.
Mind the lack of options. I'm afraid that catering to all tastes is not in the cards, nor is any guarantee of balanced nutrition.
Yeah, now's not the time to be picky, Paimon. Chill, I
Let's
just want to
sort
find
our
out what's happening.
findings together here. Pity. I was hoping to take you to try some of Fontaine's famous desserts, too. I mean, what better way to properly think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
Good plan.
By breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all.
That's my 9. Come on, stop.
Just kidding. Paimon will still do her best, even if they're...
You will have to, because we are protecting Lyney and Lynette here. If I push R2,
No.
will it tell me that I found them all? Opera House, Tunnel... I'm still missing 2. Am I missing 2 in the tunnel? No, don't do this to me. I want to find them all.
Snacks. Of course we'll have snacks. If we cannot buy some, then we'll simply make some.
Huh?
Yeah, how?
But how?
Understood, Demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
I don't want to. I want to find out all the little bits and bobs and facts that I can find out. I want all the information. I don't want to go into a trial half-assed.
Wait, you're carrying a portable stove with you?
That's just not portable.
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the Demoiselle's baking needs whenever the fancy strikes her.
It's definitely not portable.
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
You might need more ingredients than that, Jesus Christ.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it.
No, no flour.
For a moment, you'll get to taste my awesome snacks.
Egg sugar? What do you make with just egg, sugar, and almonds?
We are quite the interesting group.
Like, you add flour and you've got some good almond cookies.
And Paimon thought it
You
smelled
do.
good while
You
it's
need.
still
You
in the
need
oven.
more than
Oh, it's
one
a
sec.
bit better now.
You are lying to me. I have made macaroons in the past. It was not that simple.
These two guys carrying all that stuff around? Paimon thought you'd have them do more during the baking process.
I have not made macaroons in ages. I love macaroons.
But you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself. Beating the egg whites, grinding almonds, everything.
I was applauding.
I'm gonna have to make macaroons the way they just did.
Encouraging smiles.
Yeah, aging your egg whites is always important. I know this. Cream of tartar, superfine sugar, fine almond flour. Yeah, fine almond flour. Okay, so the almonds were flour. They were just grated, weirdly. Confectioner's sugar, gel food coloring. Yeah.
I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty beating egg whites and baking like this?
Grating almonds for almond
Well,
flour,
I
mixing it
think it's
with
hard to
beaten
still
egg
remember
whites,
that
sugar.
fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. I just really enjoy.
I'm gonna follow that
making
recipe and make macaroons at some point this week.
Estimate beating egg whites, by the way. It's a real arm workout. You also need to beat them to just the right consistency.
It's
or
very
the
true.
macarons will
It's
crack.
horrific.
Anyway, give these a try. Fresh out of the oven. There's 3 for each of us.
Well, give me more. I love.
Only 3?
These are huge macaroons, though. It's the size of your cup of tea. That's insane.
Maybe sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush, would you?
Right, you've got me there.
Ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite.
Yeah, take a break. I was literally about to say, why don't I get to sit down?
I'm merely doing as I should.
I know his glasses, like, they're meant to be gold or whatever, they look like they're made of wood. Right, I get it.
All right then. Down to business.
2, 3, 4.
mentioned
My one's eaten
previously,
2 already.
the
I've eaten
tunnel
1.
seems to be
He's eaten 1.
something of a secret chamber.
I'm guessing it means both of them have eaten 1, because there were 3 for each of us.
Lyney and Lynette were not alone within it. Some criminal also occupied its sealed confines.
Yes, obviously.
The magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course, but they lack any logical motive.
Also, these crimes have been going on for 20 years.
Such a thing right when everyone was watching.
The missing girl and the deceased, yeah.
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel, resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her clothes, and her abduction. Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she was still wearing the same clothes.
Thank you, Moyo. You understand.
That makes sense. But
Oh,
the
Jesus, you should make
real
more murder mystery games. This is good.
True.
Make a murder mystery,
None of the clues we
like,
found thus far
anime-based
suggest the
game,
existence of the
please.
third person.
It's a full murder mystery game.
The only people left to consider are both technically victims, whether it's the missing girl, Halsey, or poor Cowell.
Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic props in order to murder Cowell before making her a
Yeah. There's no way of knowing how the magic trick works unless she was magically in on it. And she also wouldn't have been able to put the flash fire in the rope to cause it to burn if she was just a random audience
And
member.
even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to
Yeah.
understand the entire trick to pull it off. Nor does she have any motive.
She would also have to be the one
Said
that
she has
fixed it
never
so
had
that
any
her seat
dealings
was the one
with
that got
Magic
taken.
Troop's members.
Were we not thorough enough in our search?
I do not believe it was Halsey.
From the sound of things, this is turning into an impossible case.
I blamed Cal from the start, but I'm guessing there is another person that had an altercation.
They smell great. They're nice and crisp and super sweet.
Okay, that's a bit off topic. We're talking about murder or
Specialty after all.
kidnapping.
And I see you've already had 5 of them.
No, there are none for the guards. Paimon is just an arse.
Oh, that can't be right. Paimon only carried 3.
They look really...
Honest.
Please don't worry about it. At my age, a few less sweets might actually be a good thing.
Okay, well that's sad. I wish I could give you my macaroon now.
Greedy is one thing, but Paimon knows how to count. Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough. Wait.
Yeah, I was about to say, why don't we get a thing that agrees with Paimon? I actually believe Paimon.
If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then may they turn into stone in her stomach.
All right, we get it. Well, I suppose one of us might have gotten too engrossed in our chat and eaten them by mistake.
No, we have missing macaroon. This is important.
Set up the stove again if
Note this down.
Huh? What are you doing?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
Exactly. We don't want to trouble you.
As you wish, demoiselle.
You're literally making a macaroon for yourself here, Melis.
And I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
Easy. That's a really easy recipe. I've never seen a recipe that easy.
This really is your hobby, huh?
I'm 100% making macaroons this week.
Well, that's it for snack time. I'm going to have another look around the area. I don't know what we're looking for yet, but we've still got some time. As attorneys, I suggest the 2 of you think the case over again.
Of course. To do this, I will literally sit
Awkward if you got
on
all
my
that
sofa
time
tonight
and
playing
space
video
to
games with my
try it.
friends and watching random YouTube videos thinking about this case.
Help, and for the snacks.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Maloose, it's time to go. I'll be back if I find anything new.
Trying to work it out from probably a third person being involved. Yeah, of course. Thank you. My brain was like, there must have been a third person involved, and I didn't want to, like, I've obviously said it like twice now, but I didn't want to be like, oh, you blah blah blah.
We've got to get our defense ready for the trial.
Oh, go to the trial.
Well,
I've only been streaming now for,
difficult case.
well, I've only been streaming this
There's no point
segment
worrying about that now.
for 40
Just
minutes.
keep
I've got time for I want to do the trial.
Here, take Paimon's notes. They should help you review the situation.
Yes, please. Give me notes. Where do I see them? Relic records, creation of the hydronation. I do not care. You will need to gather certain types of collectibles. Cool. Constancy of change before the challenge starts. Cool. Shattered armor, blazing twin horn, crown on top of the Emperor Fire and Iron is a pyro organ that enables mightier elemental attack. And Doubtier? Defenses. Should its elemental shield be broken at the right time using elemental actions, the fight will be made easier. Nice. So I need to collect stuff. I need to beat bosses. Defeat 5 clockwork mecha. Oh, those are normal enemy. Yeah, defeat Nemesis of Catalyst. Okay, I was going to say, that's cool. Thank you. 63 pre-max. Nice. Defeat the Emperor of Fire and Iron. Destroy the Emperor of Fire and Iron's twins, molten horns one time. I kind of want to go and do that. Okay. Save the trial taking 40-50 minutes of me cutting in half, as I realised that I cut the previous I cut my previous break because I needed to go to the toilet, make a coffee and all this. Off after finding 2 clues, and this is something I don't want to continue doing because, you know, you should be able to sit down and watch all the evidence and all the blah 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 if there are more cases like this or if there is more story missions like this. So I'm going to call it here on this quest. I'm going to go and do the boss, turn my resin into condensed, and then I will be back tomorrow to do the trial. The trial, I will do it tomorrow when I stream. Just because I don't want to have to cut it off halfway through. I am getting hungry, I am getting tired, and I feel bad that like, I'm not expecting this video to get loads of views, but obviously if somebody watches this video, they've then got to go back and watch like the last one, skip to the very end, and be like, oh, what were the first 2 clues if they haven't seen them? Because they didn't go through and read them all immediately when starting. So there was the beginning of the murder mysteries. There is 100% a third person involved. No clue who it could be. Although then again, we aren't fully acquainted with this area. And I shall do the trial tomorrow. For right now, I would like to go and fight this new boss. So I've already fought the Mecha Clockwork. That is his name. I need to go all the way down here. Christ. He is underground. How do we get there? We get there by going here. So I need to jump off just above him and go northeast, red. Yeah, never eat shredded wheat. I don't know why I started on the north. I should start on north. Never eat shredded wheat. I'm going to travel here, fight the boss, see if he is an enjoyable boss fight, because the Mecha Clockwork boss was awesome. I absolutely loved fighting both versions of that. One of them being quite more difficult than the other. The HP pool seemed different in the second one. I don't know if that was just... I don't know why. I wonder if the HP is different. It felt really difficult the second time because I was playing my actual squad. Okay, that's a weird way of phrasing it. It didn't feel difficult because I was playing this squad compared to the first squad that I played with a garbage team. But obviously, I don't even need to wait for it, do I? Cool. It felt different. Like, it felt like they had a lot more health than they actually did. I don't even know how fast the boat goes. Does the boat go quicker than my running? Maybe. I do not know. I'm going to run along it because I'm basically halfway to it now. Oh my god, there's so much stuff to explore. This place is huge. I'm going to go to the boss, and then I'm going to go and grab the thing out here. This, I want to open up the full map so I can see it in all of its glory. And as I said, I will be doing all the story quests on stream. Will all be happening on stream. I might play this a bit in my own time between now and tomorrow because, god, there is a lot of stuff I want to get done. Just to unlock artifact domains and bits and bobs like that. But yes, this boss needs to die. I need to see if this boss is fun. I also need to see if I can break his horns just so I can do both things at once. But I will come across that soon enough. I can't swim in this water, can I? Oh, I can. Alright, cool. I don't know what's actually quicker. I'm pretty sure running is quicker this way. Then using Ayaka makes everything a lot easier. So here we go. I should have just equipped Sayo. Or Yolan, actually. Sayo would have been difficult because Sayo would have fallen in the water or just thrown me off the edge and then I would have looked like an idiot. Making it halfway and just falling in the water. I go in the... Yeah. This new swimming is confusing to me. Because obviously we have a swimming stamina bar now, so we don't drown. And I'm going to have to get used to it. And I guess a lot of players are, because whenever I see red there, I'm like, shit, I'm near a body of water, be careful, don't fall in, because you will drown. You know, you die and you lose every member of your team immediately. I want this Hydroculus. Yes. Oh. These are actually enjoyable to find, and I don't know why. Come here. Come here, good sir. That is a adorable bird. Can I pet? No. Okay, shame. Hydroculus number 5. Alright, now I've just got to make it to the shore. Comey, do your thing. Thank you. One of the many reasons to play Comey makes life a lot easier. Don't fall in. Okay, thank you. I was going to say, I don't want to just have to randomly swim at the very end. Ooh. Hello. You guys are cool. Are you easy? You die? Yes. You do not have a ridiculous amount of health. They got little turrets. Okay, they're adorable. I love them. Mechanical spurt, I do not care. It's an upgrade ascension material, thank you. I need to kill enemies, so if I see any between now and the boss, I will just fight them. I'm gonna go get that chest, but I do not want to get super distracted because that is 100% what will end up happening. So where am I going? Open up the minimap, it should tell me this is underground, and you get in there from zoom out? No, zoom in. There is a cavernous area there where you can see the water, so I'm guessing if I go in this direction there will be a spot I can dive down. Button to dive. Whoop. Yes. I did it. I worked it out. Absorb Frontimer apparent ability. What? No idea what that does. I've not fully. Oh shit. I've not fully learned how to swim. I don't know anything about it. This is my first time actually diving in Fontaine. This is awesome, and I love it to bits. Hydroculus number 6. Also, not having to breathe is incredible. Incredible. Oh, I don't have to worry about drowning. I can just have all the fun I want underwater. Oh, okay, this place looks immediately scary. Teleport weapon. Thank you. Wait, does this hurt me? Oh, okay, that's a bit of a shame. I wanted the boiling water to actually do damage to me. God knows why. I just think it'd be a cool little touch. Hello, good sir. It is time for you to die almost immediately so that I can find out if you are fun or not. Pop that. Pop this. And Merry Christmas. You get to meet an Iacarol. Goodbye, little crab. I don't know if I broke his horn. I'm hoping I did. I'm hoping. Yes, perfect. First try. I do not need your boss drops, but I will claim them because I am capped on resin, and it seems like the right thing to do. DM? No. 2 Emperor's Resolution. The Warhammer of the Emperor of Fire and Iron, the mighty crab, crushed countless foes of his giant claw. Be it Clockwork Mecha, other Fontamir apparents, or hunters with ill-placed curiosity, all have yielded unto power. Fontamir apparents are different from human beings, and the concept of aristocracy or an inheritance are entirely foreign. None of them are born superior. One that survives deadly predators and advertise. Oh my god, brain. Is able to accumulate infinite power as it keeps hunting and feeding over centuries. Such a creature is often referred to as an overlord, the fear it inspires. Well, he died to half an Iacarol, so get wrecked. Poor crab. PP period. Defeat the Emperor of Fire and Iron during the relic ritual. Oh. Thank you. That's cool. Did I make apparently I made 2 wishes in this banner. I do not remember making a second. Well, I remember making the wish I made earlier, I don't remember making the third. I'm not doing this, I'm saving Primo Gems. Yep, cool, thank you. This is a really cool touch. I actually really like this, Relic Records. I know it's just find stuff, kill enemies. Defeat 7 normal opponents in Fontaine's underwater zone. Okay. Gather 5, gather 5, gather 5. And Tainted Hydro Phantasm. Beat a total of 5. Is that 5 of each? Yeah, no, that's 5 in total. What a weird thing to have. That's an easy 25 Primo Gems. Kill 2 of each, get your Primos, then just find any other one and get 25 more Primos. Seems a bit odd. Yeah, down we go, Shanghai. I would like to find out how we fight underwater if possible. Come up. Jesus Christ, swimming is ungodly fast. Are you an enemy? Can I fight you? No, you're a time trial. What? Oh, okay. You can switch character under what nice. How do I fight? Do I do things? I'm going to have to learn this. I'm going to learn all of the ways in which underwater mechanics work. Like, it wants me to fight these crabs. Yeah, it wants me to fight and kill these crabs, but I can't. Okay, I absorb power and release power. I don't have my attack, I don't have my skills. It's just a case of floating around and hitting them with R2 as and when. I mean, the gameplay mechanic's sweet. I like being able to swim underwater. I like having an additional thing in Genshin that's fun. I didn't believe we were going to be able to attack and use skills and abilities underwater, but I had no idea how the fighting was going to go at all. Thank you, Mr. Crab. Transoceanic Pearl. What does this crab want from me? Is this crab like a Sealy? Do I follow him, or does he do anything, or... Okay. But there's so much stuff to explore. Teachings of equity. Alright. I'm going to leave this video here as soon as I grab this Hydroculus, because Christ, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, I need... Hey, it's the little Grisio area! It is literally Grisio. Oh, that's so cool. That's a Honkai reference. Not Star Rail, but actual Honkai. Grisio being an amazing character in the game. I haven't played it in a while, but that's really cute. That is literally the image that she had when she was released. That's so much stuff. Okay. Yep. Recovery up to 4. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to leave this video here because, Jesus Christ, there is so much stuff. So much stuff to learn, so much stuff to do. I'm probably going to finish the Relic Records by myself before I go and game with friends. But I will be streaming tomorrow a lot more. There will be a lot more stuff, Fontaine, and we will... Sorry about that noise, I dropped my controller. We will start the trial. I'm not changing my word level again. I wish everyone the best of days, the best of nights, etc. I hope you enjoyed Fontaine for what it is. And I hope you're having fun in Fontaine yourself. Obviously, if you're wishing best of luck to you. Have a lovely night. That's it.